6:28 on this Sunday morning. Starting in 2021, students at Ingleside ISD will no longer have the option for virtual learning. Parents were notified in a newsletter yesterday the school district will require all students to attend in-person instruction for the start of the second semester, which begins January 11th. District leaders did say that there is an option for a medical exemption. However, if that appeal is not approved, the student will be asked to withdraw from the school. For more details, just head over to our website and look for this story. And a reminder, students from Benbolt Politio Blanco ISD's elementary and high school will go back to in-person learning instruction starting tomorrow. The school district shifted to virtual learning back on November 30th due to an increase in COVID exposures at the two campuses. Now, parents will have the option to either keep their kids home and continue virtual instruction or send them back to campus for face-to-face learning.